video. So this video, well, let me just show y'all the sleigh real quick. Anybody that's in Columbia, South Carolina, if you want to get your braids slayed, make sure you hit up Jamari. I hope I'm not saying her name wrong. Jamara. Make sure y'all hit her up. Her Facebook name is Jamara. That's Jamariir. Let me look and see, because I don't want to tell y'all the wrong thing. This is her Facebook name. If y'all want y'all hair done, you feel me? Make sure y'all hit her up. Ooh, what the hell I went to? Okay. If y'all want y'all make sure y'all hit her up, because you know what I'm saying, she be slaying them braids. She be slaying them. She don't slay me. She be slaying them braids. She be slaying them. So if y'all want y'all hair done, make sure y'all hit her up. She don't charge that much. She don't take that long. She does a wonderful job. So if y'all want y'all hair slayed, go hit her up. Okay, y'all. So this video is just a little advice video. A lot of people be wanting advice. I know I be wanting advice. When I want advice, I call my friend, my best friend. I call one of my homegirls. I call somebody for advice. So this video is about advice. Now, the advice is how to get over your ex. The way that I got over my ex was killing that motherfucker side. I'm just playing. Don't kill anybody. You will go to jail and do some motherfucking time. But anyway, so the way I got over my ex was basically just focusing on myself, forgetting about the past. Like, you have to focus on yourself. If you know that you're not in a good situation, first of all, you have to figure out, is the situation healthy or is it unhealthy? Is it hurting you or is it helping you? You have to figure out a way to determine if it's worth it. And sometimes love can basically make us go crazy. So, but you got to figure out what's best for you, because at the end of the day, it's all about you. It's not about nobody else. You came in this world alone. You're gonna die alone. You gotta make yourself happy. You only live one time. You never know when you're gonna go. We never know. So you gotta make sure that you don't waste your time on people who don't care about you. You don't waste your time on people who's bringing you down, who's bringing negativity in your life. You want to make sure that people that's coming into your life brings all positivity, and they make sure that they make sure that everything that's going on is healthy. You don't want to be in an unhealthy relationship. Now, I'm not saying that every relationship is perfect, because me and my boyfriend argue about shit all the time. We go through shit. Stuff is not going to be perfect, but y'all have to come to agreement. Y'all have to understand that if this person don't like this, how can we fix it? How can we move on? Not dwelling on the little petty stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, how to get over your ex, you got to make sure that you, number one, figure out if it's healthy or is it unhealthy. If it's not healthy, then you know what to do. Kick rocks, bye. Never ever make a person feel like they control you, that you have to stay, because you don't ever have to stay. You know what I'm saying? You got your own mind. You know if it's not working out, get over it. Sometimes it may be hard for you to let go, but at the same time, you have to know for yourself, this is not what I want. This is not what it is. I have to let go. I have to get over it. So, it starts within yourself first. And then second, you have to, if it takes you to block him or block her on all social media, no contact, no nothing. Because sometimes, you know, you could be trying to get over your ex or whoever, and you might see them on your timeline, and that makes you bring up memories and all kind of stuff. So if it takes for you to block them, for you to delete their number, for you to delete their everything, block their number, block their family members, if it take that, then that's what you're gonna have to do to move on. So getting over your ex is it's not hard, but then again, it's sometimes not easy. So that's just what I did. For me, what I did was I blocked them. You know, just was like, I'm done. I reached a point that I was just done. And sometimes a woman is not going to say they done until they're fed up. When you're fed up and you know you're fed up and you can't take no more, you're like, okay, fuck it, man. I'm done. I can't do it no more. I'm done. And that's just what it takes. So you need to block them. You need to stack your money up. Focus on yourself. Stack your money up. Go to school. Do something productive to keep your mind off that situation. Even if it's, not, what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to talk to other people to get your mind off of that one person. You don't mean you have to jump into another relationship, but jump into, let me just have a friend, somebody I could talk to, somebody that I could kick it with, somebody that we can go out to eat and go to the movies. Don't necessarily mean you have to have intercourse with them or sex or anything. You know what I'm saying? Just, if it's not worth it, it's not worth it. Because sometimes being in an unhealthy relationship, things can go too bad. And especially if it's a domestic relationship, you need to leave as soon as possible. Don't wait until, it gets worse. Because being in a domestic relationship is not easy. It's not. And a lot of females, sometimes they cover up for the domestic relationship. But I feel like a man that loves you and say he loves you will never put his hands on you. First of all, no real man to me is going to put their hands on a female. That's not what men is. I know sometimes they say, well, if a woman hits you and a woman can do this and a woman can do that. I slapped my boyfriend plenty of times because out of anger. And he never slapped me back because he was raised to never put their hands on a female. Sometimes I get a little rough with him and I want to box him up sometimes to get on my nerves. But a man that actually beats a woman, like busting her lip, blacking her eye, pulling out her hair, that right there, it ain't going down. That's not what a love is. And some women like to basically protect him, like, oh, he didn't mean to do it, or I did this, I did that. It don't matter what you did. A man never supposed to put their hand on a female. It don't matter what the situation is. So get out of it before it gets worse. You don't want it to get worse, especially if y'all have kids together. I don't have kids. I can't speak on that because I don't really know how it feels to be in a relationship with somebody and you got kids and it's hard to get over it. But at the same time, like I said, if it's unhealthy for you, then you need to leave because you don't want to spend your life being miserable, being unhappy. You want to be happy. You want to enjoy life. Who don't want to be with somebody that's, y'all traveling the world together, y'all doing stuff together, just enjoying life and having fun and being happy. You don't want to be in an unhealthy relationship because that's make you stress. It makes you feel, it's just not good for your health as well. So that's my little advice video on how to get over your ex and being in a domestic relationship. Just walk away. If things is not right, things is perfect, make sure you listen to your own self. It's good to get advice from people, but sometimes if a person is not in that situation, they're not in your shoes, they don't really know the feeling. Because of things that I go through and people be telling me how I should feel and what I should do. Sometimes if they're not in your situation, they're not in your shoes, they honestly don't know what the feeling is and what they will honestly do. They just telling you something just to tell you something because they don't really know. Nobody's not ever gonna know the situation unless they went through it, going through it, or unless they in your shoes. So I hope you guys take this advice and gather it up in your in your head. You know, for the young ladies that's out there that's, you know, dating or whatever, make sure that your boyfriends, they respect you. They don't call you out your name. You want to make sure that he's treating you like the person you are. Make sure you learn your worth. Know your worth, okay? If you know that you like this, don't settle for something lower than what you want. Because just never do it. Because you don't want to go through that and then you regret everything and things don't go right and you're like, dang, I wish I never did this, I wish I never did that. Know your worth. If you meet a guy, you're talking to him, you're kicking it off, seeing what he's about, don't rush into a relationship. You want to explore and see what this man or this female is about first. Even before you have sex with them. You know, you want to save your private parts and your goodies for the right person. Don't just go all crazy just because he fine and he got money now. We don't want to do that. Okay, because sometimes the man that's fine and got all that money can be the wrong man for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got any questions or any advice you want me to give you all, just make sure you hit this like button, comment, and make sure you hit that notification bell when I upload videos so you won't miss out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.